games. One strike now from Archer. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes.
Duked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
So here's one
play.
last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, it's common to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. John Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away.
It cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the 0-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Rays strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He enters play here at 288, 7 homers, 10 RBIs. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off for the Rays.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
So striding in, Logan Morrison, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Weak chopper up the line. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
No strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The 1-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, what a stop by Morrison. Got him.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
Set to get his day started, Ruben Tejada. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Weeks. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 3 innings complete. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Carter now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So digging in now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the
Right
plate,
fielder,
Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, and this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now,
Tejada.
Ruben Tejada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Right fielder number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Drilled on the ground to short. Duffy gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rasmus has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fouled back. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. Hitting to his right, and that's the third out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Greg Bird, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting
99.
in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Yankees 2. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Castro. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 13. 15, second baseman.
So stepping in, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike on the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ruben.
Now
Tejada.
batting, Ruben Tejada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Steven Souza. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ricky.
Now to the plate, Ricky Weeks. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Neese gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. Tejada fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career numbers in this matchup: 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Carter now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fast. All of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's going to lead things off in there.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. A little bouncer. A quick out number one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty, one man out. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Great stuff to close out that game, and he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
A 2-0 finish today. New York wrap up their 20th road win of the season. John Neese gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Chris Archer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest.